Welcome to another exciting episode of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Papergoy.
And I'm Mr. Magazine.
A subscriber reached out on one of the videos, Mr. Magazine,
Okay.
and wrote the following. Hey guys, I notice you talk a lot about the things that you used to buy, but don't anymore. Can you mention the kind of things you guys buy now that sell well for you? Thanks for your amazing content, and thanks for your amazing comment.
Well, for me, getting the adult aspect out of it, I used to buy records and comics all the time. Well, I still buy comics, but stopped buying records, stopped selling records, and because of whatnot, I'm buying records again. So that's one thing that I actually stopped, and back doing. But other things that I'm selling now, I'm really selective on stuff. I'm trying to get my pricing tier up to like $25 items or more, getting away from the $10 stuff right now because it's just not making me any money on eBay. Just trying to think. I'm still with sports cards, magazines. I stay away from a lot of non-magazines, the common stuff, the car stuff.
Well, explain what non means.
Non-adult because I sell the adult stuff. So like, Time magazine, I might just buy 1950s or 40s or 60s compared to newer ones now I wouldn't buy. Fashion magazines, I'm still buying, when you ever can find those in, large collections. I always try and scarf them up. I do buy more now because I'm learning more about them, but like, DVDs that are rare, out of print, VHS movies that are rare out of print. If they got the first edition, say the first Star Wars VHS that came out in the 70s or something like that. So I do try and look out for those.
Are there websites? I'm sure there are, but are there websites that would have the various ones that are out of print, or is it just kind of trial and error?
The easiest ones to find would be the grading sites or the graded ones because those are the ones people, if they have the early stuff, they're getting them graded. So, but you can get a gauge on how expensive they can be. They are really hard to find, actually, the early, the first Back to the Future, the first Jaws, stuff like that. So I don't sell a lot of that, but now I'm looking for it. When someone says, hey, I'm selling VHS, I normally wouldn't have bought that a few years ago. Now I'm going to take a look and see. And there's always some weird, rare ones. If you buy 200, 300, 400, 500 VHS movies, you're going to have some good ones in there now.
Now, what do you do with the common ones?
Depending on, if we can get, on Amazon, $6, $7, $8 for some of them. We'll try them out. If not, sometimes I throw them out or I'll give them away in my laundromat.
Now, are they gated on Amazon?
I haven't had any issues right now so far on anything like that I'm aware of. No. How about you?
Oh, well, thank you for asking. What an amazing question. This is actually a difficult question because of the way that I purchase. I don't know what's going to be at the next show. I don't know what's going to be at the next estate sale. And I buy some things, if the price is right, that I know are slow sellers. I'll give you an example. Yearbooks. If I'm at a sale and they got yearbooks for $1 a piece, as long as they don't have 500 of them, I'll buy a couple of them. Because
how about 500 at 50 cents a piece? And they're from the 40s and 50s. You got to buy those, right?
Actually, 40s and 50s are not the good ones. The good ones are anything 1910 and before, and anything from the 70s, 80s, 90s. Because everybody, or not everybody, but a lot of people,
bigger age group that are
passing.
Okay.
So the stuff from the 50s are coming out into the marketplace. But you get into the 80s, 90s, 2000s. Somebody in 2008 didn't buy their yearbook, and now they're saying, "Oh, I would like that yearbook." Well, there's not very many of them out there. So yeah, that's one of those that little insider tip for you there on that. So I go to the sale and I may not be buying common paperback books, but if I'm at the sale and the guy goes, "You got to take these, they're free," which has happened. Guess what I'm doing?
Yep.
I'm taking them and I'm breaking them up into lots and selling, 15 VC Andrews books at a whatnot auction for $3. I'm happy, get them gone. I had $0 into them. As to what I actively pursue, that's a really tough question because I can't think of anything because, again, it's all based on price.
Right.
I'll buy the magazines. I'll buy the stamps. I'll buy the covers. I'll buy anything. And whatnot has really, really opened that up to me considerably because things that I wouldn't necessarily sell on eBay and have never thought of selling on eBay, all of a sudden now there's the opportunity to sell them on whatnot.
Right.
So off-condition books that I would have walked by before.
Sure.
A big pile of the same type stuff that I would have walked by before. Now I'm looking at it going, well, they're giving this thing away. I've got to buy it.
Yeah.
I've got to buy it because I can sell it over on whatnot. gas station maps. I don't like them, but they sell and whatnot,
Sure.
so I'm going to be getting them, and so on. So yeah, there isn't anything in particular that I buy. I think I just kind of based off of the price. Now, some things obviously catch my eye. Some things I definitely do like more than others. But there isn't anything. And even things that I stay away from at the right price, I don't stay away from it.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I'm kind of in a little different spot over there. I haven't yet figured out that I've got too much stuff, but at some point I may. If you could hit the like button, I have figured out that would help, and we will see you next video. And if you have any other ideas for topics and things like that, I do have a pile of things that subscribers have suggested. I will get to them. I am getting to the pile from time to time. Just let us know. We'll try to talk about it.
Sounds good. Take care. Bye-bye.